It is time for another season of Western Kentucky Stars basketball. We are at Hall's Gymnasium on the campus of Western Kentucky Community Technical College. We'll be back after we have this playing of the national anthem, and I welcome you to the telecast. I am Richard Abraham, and it's so good to have you along. Richard sings, as everybody knows, and he's getting ready to do the national anthem. We'll get to all of that when we come back from this short break. You're watching Stars Basketball.
Dealing with the real world wasn't easy, even before the whole global pandemic thing. Trying to pay the bills, worrying about family, or just trying to figure out what you want to be. The good news? West Kentucky Community and Technical College is open and ready. With on-campus and online programs that can lead to essential careers in IT, healthcare, and more. All at less than half the cost of a four-year university. So never put your dreams on hold, and never underestimate you.
Let's get real. We offer a lot of the same courses you'll find at a four-year college. But with our small classes and personal attention, you won't get lost in the crowd. College for the real world. College for your world.
Let's get real. For a lot of people, 4 years of college might as well be a million. With us, you can get a certificate in a matter of months and start a career right away. College for the real world. College for your world. Let's get real. With us, you'll get a great education that can lead to a great career faster. Even better, you won't end up with crippling debt. College for the real world. College for your world.
Let's get real. We offer a lot of the same courses you'll find at a four-year college. But with our small classes and personal attention, you won't get lost in the crowd. College for the real world. College for your world.
Welcome back to Hall's Gymnasium as we're just about set for basketball action for the 2023-24 season. And we are at Hall's Gymnasium on the campus of Western Kentucky Community Technical College. Hello, everybody. I'm Anthony Ridgway along with Richard Abraham and the entire broadcast crew welcoming you to the 2023-2024 basketball season. Thank you for joining us. And Abe, you did the national anthem. I'm going to lobby for us to be able to have that on the air as a part of our pregame show. People haven't heard you do it, and they need to hear you.
I won't argue with you, brother. That's fine with me. No problem.
You're getting started already. What in the world are
No problem, brother.
And we have the starting lineups. First for the Crowley Ridge Pioneers. They are all guards. Brandon Clark, 6'1", freshman. He'll wear number 21 rather. Sam Marshall, he'll wear number 32. He's 6'1" and a freshman. Dimitri Williams is a 6'2" sophomore. He'll wear number 45. Nick Smith is a 6'2" sophomore. He'll wear number 50. Amarion Briscoe, a 5'11 freshman. He'll wear number 52. And number 51, Nathan Hunter, a 5'11 freshman. And they are coached by Brady Flynn. They are 0-1 on the season thus far. Now for the West Kentucky Stars, Solomon McIntyre, 5'8", 150-pound sophomore. He'll wear number 0. D.K. Gossett, 6'2", 170-pound freshman. He'll wear number 1. Mike Godsey, a 6 foot, 175-pound freshman. He'll wear number 11. Solomon Robinson, 6'4", 185 sophomore. He'll wear number 14. And Brendan Walker, a freshman, 6'5", 225. He'll wear number 22. And the first shot is missed by the Pioneers. Here come the Stars on the break, straight up and in. D.K. Gossett gets the first points of the new year for the Stars.
They like to run up and down WKCTC. We see what kind of shape they're in, partner.
They better be in good shape with the way Coach is talking about running this offense. He's talking about up and down the floor, and he's going to play probably 10 people. Stars on the attack. Solomon McIntyre at the top of the key, and he nails a three-pointer. Wow.
I tell you what, man, that kid delivers every single night. So fast, quick.
Already up 5-0. Inside, Pioneers shot goes up and in, and Marshall gets the points. Shot up, no good. Back iron. The Pioneers come away with it. We'd like to invite you all to come out to the game, as we see a pretty decent crowd here tonight in Hall's Gymnasium. And then you can go home and watch the replay on YouTube.
You can do it. You can do it.
The Pioneers looking to attack. Looking inside. Shot up, partially blocked. And the rebound comes out to Michael Godsey. And we're going to have a whistle. There's a foul call on the far side of the floor. And looks like it's going to go against.
I tell you what, man, I hope this officiating crew is in shape, because these guys are going up and down.
They are. Dietrich Blocker picks up the first foul for either team. McIntyre penetrates, kicks it outside. Shot up from the free throw line, no good. Rebound pulled out of there by Sam Marshall.
Like to get
6'1" freshman. Go ahead, Abe.
Yeah, like to get more than one shot at the basket.
Absolutely.
WKCTC.
And the Stars are in a man-to-man. McIntyre guarding the point. Pioneers, three-pointer. No, he steps inside the line. It's a two-pointer. Rebound comes to the Stars. Ahead with the ball, and is knocked out of bounds. And they're going to say that the Stars touched it last. That's Brendan Walker.
I tell you what, the visiting team coach got to like that hustle, getting back.
You better have that hustle with this team, because they're going to get up and down the floor. We're talking a minute about first-year coach Sam Miller. Ooh. A three-pointer by Marshall, and he already has 5 points in the contest. Stars are opening up their season. Crowley Ridge is already 0-1.
Nice.
Shot up inside by the big man, Walker. He's going to be hard to contain with his size.
Yeah, I like the way Solomon broke the defensive down, got inside the paint, and kicked off to his partner.
Now, you know, he has to be a good ball player in order to have Wyatt Sharon not start the game, because he is a hoss.
Yeah, he is.
I talked to him before the game, and he said he's ready to go. Three-pointer, Pioneers, no good. Rebound, Pioneers, to get their own rebound. Another three-pointer. I don't think they've seen a shot that they didn't like.
There you go. Right there. And one. Oh.
As Braden Burke gets the first basket for
Charged. He charged.
Pioneers. As you can see it on the replay, and the official right there on top of it, and it goes against the Stars. Shot up from three. You know what, Abe? I don't think the Pioneers have seen a shot they didn't like.
Oh, they're letting it ride.
Penetrates all the way to the basket. D.K. Gossett And he gets another basket. That's 4 points in the game for him already. Stars picking up full court. Pioneers penetrating inside, reverse layup. Makes it look really easy was Nick Smith.
You got to cut the baseline off. You can't allow that.
Stop that ball. Be with us during the halftime show. We're going to have our president on, as we do the first game every year, Dr. Reese. He's in the house tonight. Looking down low, they throw it away and turn it over.
Yeah, the big fella down below, you got to block that guy off.
Briscoe picked it up, and the Stars shoot. McIntyre pulls up, got it. He's the captain of the team this year, and he's wearing it very proudly. He's a 5'8" sophomore from Carbondale, Illinois. Majors criminal justice. His favorite food is pizza, of course. He was a leading scorer last year with 17.8 points per game. Stars on the break.
There you go.
Shot up.
Good block.
We're going to have a foul call. It looks like Michael Godze was trying to make his way to the basket.
I would venture that most college students' favorite food is pizza.
I said that too until I started doing their profiles this year.
I know it was mine.
It was mine too.
Load it up and I don't have to cook it.
But also, if we have a timeout on the floor, we'll take one with them. We'll be back right after this.
Out here in the real world, we spend too much time waiting around and wondering if we'll ever get to be what we really want to be. Now, it's time to move forward. And with a little help from West Kentucky Community and Technical College, you can finish that degree or start a whole new life as an IT VIP, a healthcare hero, and more, in less time and for less money than you think. The time is now. The place is here. Never underestimate you.
Welcome back to Hall's Gymnasium as we have a timeout on the floor. Perfect. That's what thank you. So we just got a message from the officials. I've been saying this for years. We're going to have the media timeouts as well as the team getting their own timeouts. So we'll take a break when they come to the 16-minute mark, the 12-minute mark, the 8-minute mark, and the 4-minute mark.
So now
it's called a media timeout. Go ahead, Abe.
So now you know.
Gotcha at the free throw line. He misses the first one. You and I have talked about that for years. You have to make your free throws.
Yeah, you have to, man. And I don't know what his percentage is, but he's over. He's 50%.
Yeah, he's 1 for 2. Our officials tonight: Russ Hall, Christian Johnson, and Steve Newsom. They will be controlling things on the floor. Here come the Pioneers. No substitutions during the timeout.
Wow.
Deep three. Wow.
This cat hadn't missed all night.
Preston Johnson with a three-pointer. Go ahead, Richard.
No, I'm just saying, you better get Preston. Ooh.
Stars almost turn it over.
There you go.
Shot up, no good. Put back up by Brennan Walker, and he has 4 points in the game thus far.
He's a big body.
Jaquan Warren checks into the lineup for the Stars.
Turnover.
He's a 6 foot, 150-pound freshman. Turnover by the Stars. By the Pioneers, rather. Gossett looking. Jaquan Warren checks into the lineup for the Stars. McIntyre, three-pointer, no good. Wyatt Sharon into the game, wrestling and trying to get the rebound as he does. He's a force under that basket.
Yeah, you got to get your body on these guys, man. Basketball, like football, it's all eyes, hands, and feet, man. If you can't move, you can't play.
Sam Miller's the head coach his first year here. Avery Strayhorn and Justin Hill are the assistant coaches.
There you go.
And a steal by the Stars. Warren lays it up, gets it to go.
Great defense.
Excellent defense. He stuck his hand in there right at the right time and got the turnover. 16-13 is our score, just underway. Deep three, no good. Rebound, DK Gossett. McIntyre shot up, no good. Rebound, Stars put back up, in for Brendan Walker. He has 6 points in the game already.
Yeah, I'm looking at our visitors' manpower, man, and they're going to be hurting.
They only have 7 people.
It's all about matchups.
And most of their players are 6 foot and under.
But still.
They turn it over again. Here comes McIntyre on the move. Puts it up on the lob. Pull it down, back up and in by Walker. He has 8 points.
I love the way the point guard pushing it.
Stars have jumped out to a very comfortable lead.
Turnover.
Another turnover. McIntyre pulls up from 3, fires, no good. Rebound knocked around, and the Pioneers come away with he carried the ball.
Yeah, he did.
Shot up, no good. Rebound.
Got to block it.
Brought out of there by Wyatt Sharon. He's on the move. Penetrates to the basket, no good off the side of the backboard, and here come the Pioneers.
Yeah, he probably should have rethought that.
Laid up by Blocker. That's his 4th point of the night. We have a timeout on the floor, but this one's not immediate timeout because it's not under 12 minutes. There's time on the floor. We'll take a break with them. Be back right after this.
Let's get real. With us, you'll get a great education that can lead to a great career faster. Even better, you won't end up with crippling debt. College for the real world. College for your world.
Welcome back to Hall's Gymnasium on the campus of Western Kentucky Community and Technical College. Stars up by 5 on the Crowley Ridge Pioneers as we get the 2023-2024 season underway here this evening. Basketball season has officially started.
It has, man, and it's just got here so quick. Football season's about over, playoffs and all of that. Basketball season in the house. Boom.
And that big blue tornado keeps rolling right along.
Yeah, they do.
Wide Sharon 3, no good.
Nice.
Rebound Warren, back up and good.
I'll tell you what, that comes from not blocking out, guys.
You have to block out. Get a body on somebody.
If you don't, I'm going to rebound it.
And then I'm going to take you out of the game.
That's it.
Pioneers on the move.
Good steal.
Stolen away. Here come the Stars. And he has it rejected. Seriously rejected.
Well, I mean, he had to do that because he got stripped. He got robbed at half court. So, retaliation, he goes like, I'm not going to let you hit that, dog.
Nick Smith picks up his 2nd foul. 6'2" sophomore. Jacon Warren at the free throw line. Shot up, he gets the first one.
Yeah, he's got a nice stroke.
And we have substitutions for the Pioneers. Dimitri Williams, Amarion Briscoe, and Jerry Long. Second free throw is up, and it's good. Pioneers on the move.
Oh.
Looking inside. We have a foul called under the basket. Fouls on Wyatt Sharon. That's his first, team second.
Been playing pretty clean as far as fouls go.
I like the way they're playing already. The intensity, and they're getting up and down the floor. I think that's exactly what Coach was talking about.
Well, you remember when we first had that initial meeting with him, he said that's exactly what he wanted to do, was get up and down the floor.
And I understand that completely.
Yeah, you got to be in great shape to keep that up. So we'll see.
Marion Briscoe gets both free throws. Coach Smith comes from St. Louis, Missouri.
He know something about basketball
He
down
does.
that way.
And he coached at Fulton County High in Fulton City Middle School. 8 years at Fulton City High. He had a record of 113 and 89, 4 district championships. He coached with Jimmy Long at Fulton City.
Uh-oh.
Been married for 30 years.
Jimmy Long, that's a name from Blast from the Past.
Absolutely. He says he basically has 4 plays that they're going to run, and they will run those plays to perfection.
Oh, he sounds like Herman Boone, man. That's a little thin, isn't it? Oh, it's like Novocaine.
On the first game, you've already gotten started.
Yeah, man. That's all it takes.
He traveled. He sure did. He stepped out of bounds, and he traveled.
Good defense there.
He's trying to plead his cases on Marion Briscoe, but he stepped out, plus he traveled.
Yeah, you don't need a catalog of plays, man.
All you need to do is run the plays
That's
you run.
it, and run them
Perfectly, yes.
Oh.
Shot up.
Whoa.
No good. Zane Yates takes it to the lineup for the Stars. Here come the Pioneers. Down by 7. Deep 3. Woo. And nothing but net.
Boy, that was a
from
high
blocker.
Yeah, he brought rain with that.
Shot up.
Ooh,
Stars.
Back at you.
Wade Moore checks into the game, and he gets his first basket. It's a 3-pointer. Looks like these teams are going to be trading shots all night.
It looks like it.
And we have a foul called on the floor. It's going to be on Wade Moore. That'll be his first.
I'll tell you what, these point guards with Solomon and that young man right there, number 52, these guys they're extremely quick.
And it's like we said in years past. You go ahead and play hard for the time you're in there, because somebody in a minute is going to be taking you out.
Yeah.
You can go full speed all the time because you're going to get a break. Sam Marshall checks back into the lineup for Crowley Ridge. And he traveled as far court and got away with it.
Yes, he
shot up. No good. Here come the Stars. Jaquan Warren pulls up, gets it to go. Wow, what a shot! And he's fouled on the play.
He went across the pond on that Euro move. See, back when we played, they'd have blew that whistle so hard.
They would call that a travel.
You traveled, man.
Braden Burke returns to the lineup for the Pioneers. Number 33, Quentin Myers, checks into the lineup for the Stars. Myers, a 6'4" freshman. Where's number 33? At the free throw line, Warren gets a 3-pointer the old-fashioned way. He has 9 points in the game.
Yeah, he's pushing it.
Pioneers shot blocked. Good block that time by Warren. Ball sails out of bounds. It'll go to the Pioneers. Oh, I'm sorry, it'll go to the Stars.
Yeah, they're not. Crowley Ridge is not. They're not focused right here, and so we need to take advantage of that while they're getting themselves together.
Run them until their tongues hang out, because they don't have the personnel, Richard. 3 Stars, good. Quentin Myers comes in off the bench and fires a 3 on his second trip down the floor.
Big body.
Jaquan Warren is all over Braden Burke out front. He is really in his grill. And you have the same thing with Wade Moore. These guys are playing defense, Richard.
Yeah. I think Coach demands it.
Deep 3, no good. Rebound tapped around. Pioneers come up with it. Looking inside, shot up, no good, but we're going to have a foul call, and it's going to be against Zane Yates. Both teams now with 4 fouls each. At the 8:36 mark of the first half, Stars up by 13 early.
Yeah, Coach got to be relatively pleased with the way the effort. First game, everybody's a little hype.
Yes. Free throw line for Braden Burke. He gets the first free throw. That's his 3rd point of the game.
Yeah, you want your guys to be excited about playing, but once the game starts, run what you've play like you've practiced leading up to tonight.
It's just like you do in all sports.
That's it.
Because you're going to play like you practice.
Yep. That's exactly right.
Second free throw is up, no good. Rebound by Wade Moore. And here come the Stars. Moore pulls up from 3. No good off the back iron. Rebound by Dietrich Blocker. I'll tell you what, both of these teams go to the board very well.
They do.
Rebound, Zane Yates. He has come in and been busy off the bench. Stars got away with a travel. Shot up by Quentin Myers.
I think Mr. Myers has figured out, y'all can't stop me.
He's come to play. We have a foul on the floor. Who's the foul on? 24.
Yeah, number 24.
Zane Yates. Now, that's his second foul. He's going to have to be careful. We have a timeout on the floor at the 8-minute mark. It's a media timeout. We'll take a short break. We'll be back right after this. You're watching Stars basketball.
In a world that now seems to stand still, one place is keeping us moving. West Kentucky Community and Technical College Logistics and Operations Management. Build the critical skills you'll need and achieve certification in logistics and supply chain management with flexible online courses to accommodate your busy schedule. West Kentucky Community and Technical College Logistics and Operations Management. Enroll now.
Welcome back to Hall's Gymnasium. We're chuckling in the background. My 5-year-old grandson is here, and he loves to charm the ladies. He's already conned them out of a hot dog and some popcorn.
I think I threw some cookies in there myself.
Well, you did, didn't you? Here comes Myers with the Stars on the attack. Jaquan Warren being guarded out front by Briscoe.
Wow.
McIntyre penetrates, lays it up,
Whoa.
reverse layup, good.
I tell you what, I like the pick that was set out front, the way he crossed over.
I'm sorry, Godzi, I'm sorry.
That's the number 55 for the green team, drop one.
Godzi's first basket, he has 3 points with a free throw. Long shot by the Stars. Here come the Pioneers. 3-pointer up. No good. Rebound on the back line by the Stars. And it looks like Jaquan Warren had a hand on it. But it was knocked out of bounds by the Pioneers. Substitution in for the Stars. DK Gossett checks back into the lineup. Mike Godse returns with his jersey out, which is a rules violation.
Do they still call that?
I do.
Yeah.
Looking inside, ball stolen away by Nick Smith. Throws it ahead, and it looks like the Pioneers are going to lose it out of bounds. That's another turnover.
Yeah, this is 2023, man. They let him wear a different
No, he's putting it in right now. The official said something to him. Then he half put it in. Now I would send him to the bench.
He's putting it in under protest.
No, he's putting it in. Half of it's still hanging out. They put it in, then they pull it back out, and that's when I say, okay, timeout, I need a substitution. Coach says, nope, I need a substitution. Get him together with his uniform, and he can come back. Stars, 3-pointer. No good. Rebound. Pulled out of there by Michael Godse.
A little push off right
there. And he got away with a push off, and they're going to call it. Right in front of the official.
Yeah.
(37-24) is our score with 6:35 left to go in the first half. Stars on top. They've led since the beginning of the game.
Yeah, so far so good. Coach got to be happy with the effort.
Please, he has to be.
With the effort.
And we're going to have a foul called on the floor. It's going to go against, looks like Wade Moore's picking up the foul.
Yeah, it wasn't a bad trap, but he got his arms into it.
Wade Moore picks up the foul for the Stars. We have a stoppage in play on the floor. Isaac Queen checks into the lineup for the Stars, 6'2" freshman. He'll wear number 15. Shot up, free throws for Braden Burke. That's his 4th point of the game. He's 2 for 2 from the free throw line.
I played ball with a guy named Eddie Moss.
Did you?
This guy at Tillman, I don't think he ever missed a free throw.
That sounds like some Dale Shumpert.
Yeah.
Charlie.
Dunbar?
Yes.
The Pearl?
Oh my goodness. The two of them in the backcourt, they were out of their minds.
Yeah. Whoa, nice.
Shot up for the Stars.
Number 11.
And it looks like Michael Gotzi got the basket.
Oh, there you go.
It's
good
tipped
hands.
at the top of the key. Here come the Stars with another turnover. DK Gossett now gives way to Jaquan Warren. Shot up, got it.
I tell you what, this kid is quick. You got him and Solomon on the floor at the same time. Not at the present, but that puts extreme pressure on the defense.
Jaquan Warren already has 11 points. Pioneers look like they're confused, Richard.
they may be. Uh-oh.
Drive to the basket. No good, but we're going to have a foul call. Good defense that time.
Yeah, it looked like that he had a clear path to the basket.
Until they stopped the ball.
Yeah.
And you mentioned that earlier. Stop the ball.
You got to stop the ball.
The foul goes against Warren. That's his first. At the free throw line was Nick Smith. He gets the first one to go. He has 3 points in the contest.
Big fella comes back in. Wyatt Sherwin.
Wyatt Sherwin checks back in. So does Sam Marshall for the Pioneers. Smith got both free throws. He now has 4 points.
Look at this boy. Look at this boy.
Are you kidding me?
He's just pushing it.
Michael Gotzi just laid it up off the backboard, and he got it to fall, and he's fouled on the play. That's going to be a problem for them. Nick Smith already has 3 fouls. They only have 8 players on the team. Wade Moore lays it up for the Stars. Looking inside. Nothing there. Shot clock at 10. We've not needed that so far.
No.
Both teams have been getting up and down the floor. Stolen away by the Stars.
Whoa.
And here comes Isaac Queen. Gives way, ball goes down in low in the paint, and bodies are on the floor. We're going to have the possession in favor of the Pioneers as they will take it out of bounds. And a substitution waiting to check into the lineup.
Yeah, good.
Number 45, Dimitri Williams.
Yeah, good hustle on both sides of the ball on that.
Now, I will say this about Coach Flynn. He only has 8 players, but he's doing a good job of substituting.
Yeah, you got to.
Ball knocked out of bounds by Jerry Long. 5'11" freshman. He'll wear number 54.
And when you don't have as many bodies and at this tempo, you got to work that bench.
You have to. And you have to do it very strategically.
That's true. Because you don't have the bodies.
Down inside, got away with a double dribble was Brendan Walker, and he was fouled. Foul is going to go against Jerry Long. That's his first. Team 6. 14 fouls called thus far here in the first half.
Walker he's a wide body guy.
And they need all the wide bodies they can get.
Yeah. A little bit more arch on that free throw though.
Brendan Walker at the free throw line. He gets the first free throw to go. Second was airborne, no good. Rebound knocked out of bounds. And it will go to the Pioneers. I think Jalen threw the ball back to the official.
Hey. Oh.
And we had a dunk on the other end.
Jalen.
Shut up, we're going to have a foul. The foul was on who, Abe?
I missed it.
I missed it. There was so much confusion down on the floor, I couldn't see it.
Yeah.
We have a media timeout with 4:03 left to go in the first half. Stars on top 45-27. Back in a minute.
Out here in the real world, we've spent too much time waiting around and wondering if we'll ever get to be what we really want to be. Now it's time to move forward. And with a little help from West Kentucky Community and Technical College, you can finish that degree or start a whole new life as an IT VIP, a healthcare hero, and more in less time and for less money than you think. The time is now. The place is here. Never underestimate you.
Welcome back to Hall's Gymnasium. Unbelievable, but it's okay. We'll make it through it.
So WKCTC Stars 45-27. They're playing first game out. Everybody's a little, curious to see
anxious.
See how we can do. And so far so good, man.
I like their style of play. I like the way they get up and down the floor.
And Coach hadn't moved. Coach is over there with his hand on his chin.
He's just watching. There's nothing to say.
Yeah.
You've almost doubled him up. What's he going to do? Say, guys, come on? Free throw is up by Wade Moore. That's his first trip to the free throw line. He has 6 points, including a three-pointer. Second free throw is up. Got them both. He's 2 for 2 from the free throw line. Gotzi picking up full court. Created a turnover. He stole it away himself. Lays it up and gets the basket.
Yeah, pressure the ball, full court.
He has 13 points here in the first half.
Yeah. Good pressure right here.
I was going to say that full court pressure is starting to affect the Pioneers. He walked and got away with it. That's Nathan Hunter looking for some help, throws it across court, and Michael Gotzi comes up with the turnover, throws it ahead, shot up, good by Wade Moore.
Gotta like that. Everybody got their heads up.
And the ball never touched the floor.
Yeah, it's a Bernie Miller move.
I was going to say it's a Coach Miller move.
Uh-oh.
Pioneers, three-pointer, good.
That kid, I don't think he's missed a three yet.
He has 9 points, Richard. Rather, 8 points.
Big boy.
Inside, big man, shot up, no good. Gets his own rebound, back up, no good, and he's fouled.
Yeah, they're just hanging on to his elbows, man.
You can't control him. Look how big he is.
Yeah, just hope he misses.
Good luck with that. He's 6'5", 225 pounds.
Yeah,
he's a wide body down there.
Yeah, he's what we call a house pappy.
A what?
A house pappy.
What's that?
You ain't country. You got to be country, man. You know what that is.
I'm from Paducah, man.
Just country strong.
Brendan Walker, 6'5". He's from Fulton, Kentucky. Played high school at Fulton City. MVP for Fulton City. He was also all-district in rebounds at averaging 12.0 rebounds per game. 13th in the state for rebounding.
That's
his
not
favorite
bad.
food, fried chicken. His major, science.
Come on.
Looking on the outside. Three-pointer up, no good. Air ball. McIntyre comes out with the rebound. His grandmother is here, by the way.
Yes, it is.
Three-pointer, McIntyre up. He got it.
Yeah.
That's his second three of the game. He has 8 points. McIntyre guarding on the perimeter. Shot up. No good. Rebound.
Now you notice everybody in the green for the Pioneers was back down the court.
Getting back on defense.
No offensive rebound at all.
They're respecting the speed up and down the floor of the Stars.
Yeah, you do that, you got to give up something.
Oh, are you kidding me?
Yeah.
Dietrich Blocker lays it up and he's fouled. Foul is on Trayshawn Hines, is checked into the ball game. Hines, a 6-foot sophomore. He'll wear number 2. Stars on the move. Logan Davis gives way to the big guy inside, Walker. Now back up to McIntyre. He shoots from 3. No good. Rebound, Pioneers. On the move. Here comes Briscoe. Looking ahead. Shot it. Oh! And it goes in. Dietrich Blocker gets the shot, but he's fouled.
Yeah, that one right there, you can wrap the guy up.
McIntyre gets a foul. One of the fans in the stands said he didn't foul him.
Oh, I'm pretty sure he fouled him.
Blocker misses the free throw. Rebound brought out of there by the Stars.
Had a good idea, but the backboard got in the way.
got in. Trayshawn Hines threw it against the backboard from behind the goal, and it sailed out of bounds. It will go to the Pioneers. Sam Marshall directing traffic on the floor. Blocker, three-pointer, got it.
Of course, if he had one of those backboards we had down in Northside, that would have been a good play. There it is, big guy.
Inside, big man goes up. Brendan Walker, no good, but he's fouled, and the foul is going to go against Dietrich Blocker. That's his second, team 9th. That will send Brendan Walker to the free throw line. And he misses the first free throw. You have to make your free throws.
Yeah, they're going. There's going to be some guys that come in here throughout this season that are going to be in a tight game. Those free throws, they're so valuable.
They are, and he missed them both.
Missed them both. Got to work on that, big fella.
Rebound, Logan Davis goes up, and he's fouled. Fouls on number 32, Sam Marshall.
And it's all rhythm. You watch some guys, they'll come to the free throw line, and they got here, and here. Well, when you shoot out in the floor, man, that's one stroke.
Yes.
You don't have that hitch. You just let it go.
And you mentioned that one stroke as we see Greg Overstreet in the stands, head coach at Tillman. He had that stroke.
Yeah. Street knew he had the keys to the kingdom in Bernie's offense.
He ran the point, and he did it very, very well. You know that. You played with him.
Yeah.
Logan Davis gets both free throws. And he still looks like he could play today. I can play too, Richard. I'm just good for one trip down the floor. Pioneers, three-pointer, knocks it down. Is Braden Burke. That's his second three-pointer of the game. He has 11 points. 57-41, under a minute to go in the first half. Stars on top. Pioneers come out with a rebound. Warren is complaining to the officials. You have to get back down floor. Shot up, no good. Rebound brought out of there by Logan Davis. And he turns it over. Pioneers on the attack. Lays it up. Briscoe. The basket's good. And we have a player on the floor.
Yeah, this is hardwood. There is no soft places to fall out here.
I love to see him play, but it's just like in football. I love to watch him play, but I hate it when they get hurt.
Yeah. It's a little banged up. He's good. Because he's looking over at that bench, and these guys are like, hey.
The coach turned the other way.
Right.
He started walking down towards the other bench.
He's like, bro, I don't have a lot for you over here.
That's some advice.
That's it.
Ball is knocked away. And which way are we going?
Stars ball.
Stars ball. Logan Davis to take it out for the Stars. Inbounds to McIntyre. 25 seconds left to go in the first half. Shot is up. McIntyre.
Okay, I would have to have a conversation with that kid in the green on that effort.
By letting him just go by?
Yeah, that was poor, man. That was bad.
Abe said that was bad.
That was bad.
McIntyre looking. Three-pointer up. Stars. No good by Preston Johnson. Rebound Pioneers. McIntyre's going to come up with it. And it turns it over as the horn sounds. No good. 59-43 Stars on top in the first half. And they are handling the Pioneers of Crowley Ridge from Paragould, Arkansas.
Yes, sir.
We'll be back after this break. Our halftime guest will be the president of the school, Dr. Anton Reese. We'll get to that as soon as we come back from the break. Stars on top.
In a world where more and more of our lives are taking place online, cybercrime is on the rise. West Kentucky Community and Technical College offers certificates in digital forensics. Digital forensics requires in-depth knowledge of the understanding of criminal justice as well as the networking and security of cybercrime, with flexible online courses to accommodate your busy schedule. WKCTC Digital Forensics. Enroll now.
Welcome back to Hall's Gymnasium on the campus of Western Kentucky Community and Technical College. 59-43 is our score. Stars on top. It has been all Stars all evening. Joining me here now for the halftime, our president, Dr. Anton Reese. Dr. Reese, as usual, welcome. Thanks for coming.
It's always great, and what a way to kick the season off. Tremendous game, great energy. The
Yes.
Stars are aligning, pun intended.
Pun intended. That was good. Tell us, what can we expect this year from the school? A lot of good things happening.
Absolutely. You know, we keep this momentum going. You know, this is the time of year as we get into the latter part of the fall semester. Our goal is getting students right before Thanksgiving is where things start to, be on that downward slope. Come back from Thanksgiving, it'll be finals, graduation, and the semester is over with quickly, right? So the key goal is keeping students engaged and focused, get a quick break, come back, put the nose to the grindstone and finish strong. And at the end of every semester, graduation is where it all comes together.
Great.
So just seeing more students coming across that stage is the goal every semester. And so we keep that certainly at the forefront. It's a big year. This is our 20th anniversary celebration as a consolidated college. So beginning in January and just wrapping up last week, we had two huge events, renaming of the Alley Health Building after former President Dr. Barbara M. Veazey. And then we had a 20-year panel of reflection about bringing together two great institutions, West Kentucky Tech and Paducah Community College. And the beauty of seeing how those two institutions with such great histories have been able to come together and provide a comprehensive information where the sky's the limit from right here in Paducah and serving the surrounding region.
How did it come about the names being changed for the building, the new name change for the building?
Well, it was my call. I basically felt that Dr. Veazey is an extraordinary colleague in that she's served the college for over 40 years.
Wow.
That's an incredible amount of service, and served actively as a nursing instructor, dean of students, academic dean. At that time it was dean of students, and then serving as president for about 13, 14 years. I just felt it was a fitting tribute, to, really by way of legacy.
I think it's great.
That we named it after her, and so that was a real. So that's a pretty proud moment, I must say. As I look back, over this past year.
How's the school doing financially?
Financially, we're doing great. We continue to be very blessed. Great community stakeholders and supporters. We continue to maximize certainly the $15 million gift that we got from Mackenzie Scott.
Incredible.
I used a good portion of that to go towards our Student Success Center, because when all is said and done, we can recruit, we can retain, we can teach, but ultimately we want to be sure that some of our students, particularly our non-traditional students who've been out for several years, veterans returning, that we have a center that serves the needs of all of our students, but with intentionality, a good team of success coaches that we say any man, woman, or child that comes to West Kentucky Community Technical College, one, we can finance their education as part of that Mackenzie Scott monies, and two, we'll get you across the finish line, but you got to do the heavy lifting as a student. Yes, sir.
Because without the students, Dr. Reese, there is no school.
Absolutely correct.
So we have to have them. And, I'm one of those non-traditional students that went back to school some years later, and I understand what you're saying when you say that. Now, I'll say this. It was much easier when I went back as an adult than it was when I was a teenager, because I had to make myself do the work.
Sure. Yeah.
But as I got older and went back to school, and I still like 5 hours of completing this master's degree, and my sister who has a PhD says, Anthony, a lot of students do very well when they come back as a non-traditional student. I'm living proof.
That is correct. And I think part of that is a combination certainly of focus, drive, maturity. And I do believe that as we age, we put things in greater perspective.
I agree.
You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And so I think the collection of those things are certainly very important. At the end of the day, part of what energizes me, my colleagues and the team, along with the student energy, is really affirming that outside of spirituality, I would argue that education is the second most transformative agent that we have access to in our lives. And it mobilizes careers. It affirms identity. It's a gift, a legacy gift for generations to come. And so for me, education is serious business in terms of moving the community forward. It is absolutely linked to the economic vibrancy. And the data is clear that individuals, as they progress educationally, tend to give back to be able to support programs that we have here tonight, right? Become good stakeholders and future donors. Is the beauty of the circle of life in education.
My 5-year-old grandson runs around here, and he's been hanging around the last 2 or 3 years, and I'm trying to groom him to come to school here. And I said, Granddaddy's an alma mater. He said, you graduated from there? I said, I sure did, and I pulled out my degree, and I showed him. He wants to be a doctor when he grows up. I think a great place to start for him collegiately is right here.
Absolutely correct. We look at our data of students who start with us, transfer to great universities like Murray State, UK.
I'm a Murray State racer.
Yeah, oh yeah. But when we compare our students, they are retained at a higher level and graduate often on a quicker pace because they have that foundation and the confidence and the self-esteem that comes with it as well. I think the other thing, very quickly, back to resources. This is now the 14th year of the Community Scholarship Program, where any student in McCracken County can come to us free. 2 years tuition free.
I love that.
And that is supported by county, city, donors, community stakeholders. That says a lot about this community and how they value education and certainly the role that we get to play in it as a top tier community technical college.
When I came here my freshman year in 1982, it was $90 for a semester. To me, that was almost free.
Yeah.
Because I had part-time jobs. My experience here, to me, was wonderful.
Yeah.
And what I want is the same experience for other students that come here. You can get your work done,
yes,
keep your grades up, and have a good time. And this place here is a great place to start.
Yes. Let me also add to any man, woman, or child listening, between the ages of 18 to 61, if you have a desire or interest, thought, maybe put it off to come to college, we have scholarships that will cover your tuition for 2 years.
I think that's great.
And in addition to that, one of the areas I'm really trying to push more and more young people is the high wage, high demand fields. That there's some good trade opportunities, high paying, short-term certificates. We get you ready in 3 months, a year. There's a range in terms of the level of skill sets. But from where it's set, we need all hands on deck. We can't afford to not have engaged adults within working age that can contribute to society.
Dr. Reese, as always, it's a pleasure talking with you. Every time we get on together, you tell me some things I didn't know. And I think they're wonderful things. And I have nothing but the best intentions for this school. I appreciate everything you bring.
Absolutely.
The things that you do.
Yes, sir.
I think it serves the school very, very well. And I think we're very fortunate to hang on to you. And I told Richard Abraham, our biggest problem is going to be keeping him here. Talking about you. Because you have so much success, we know other people are going to look at you. We're not crazy. Because success breeds success. And this is not the only place where you can be successful.
Thank you so much. I appreciate that very much. As Malcolm X said, education is our passport to the future. For tomorrow belongs to those who prepare when today. Let's continue to prepare future leaders today.
Well said.
Thank you, sir.
Dr. Reese, I love you so much.
All right.
Thank you for being our guest here at halftime. We got about 2 minutes to go before we get back to live action. It's halftime at Hall's Gymnasium. 59-43 Stars on top. Back in a minute. Thank you, Dr.
Healthcare must transform more rapidly than ever. One place is keeping us moving. West Kentucky Community and Technical College. Launch your profession with education and training in a variety of healthcare fields. Exciting careers include dental assisting, health science technology, medical information technology, medical laboratory, nursing, and more. Stay close, go far. WKCTC. Enroll now.
Welcome back to Hall's Gymnasium. I'm Anthony Ridgway. He's Richard Abraham. It's always a thrill to have Dr. Reese on for halftime. He always comes up with some stuff we don't know.
Yeah, he's the. Where's my mic at? Okay. Yeah, he's the guy. He runs the show, and a lot of people, they drive by West Kentucky Tech. They've driven by it for years. You should make that. If you're coming up 62, take that right, come over in the campus, check it out. I mean, they got a lot going on over here, man.
I was just telling him about my successes here when I was a student, and I wish I could have gone all 4 years right here.
Yeah.
As we're back to live action, both teams will line it up this way again. Burke, Marshall, Williams, Smith, and Hunter. The Stars will line up the same way: McIntyre, Gossett, Godsey, Robinson, and Walker. Shot up from three by the Pioneers, and that is a deep three by Blocker. That's his third three-pointer of the game.
There we go.
Inside. In the paint. Shot up. And it rolls in for...
Yeah, he got that cinnamon roll.
Walker.
Throw it away.
He has 11 points in the game. He has that big body down low. That's going to be tough for teams to contend with, because if you double him down, then you have Solomon Robinson and then Wyatt Sharon to deal with.
And that guy.
McIntyre on the steal. He lays it up. Got it to go.
Yeah. His grandmama's out here rocking the great.
He has 12 points. Pioneers got away with another walk. Looking inside, Smith has it knocked away. He loses it off his leg, and the Stars will have the ball. Solomon McIntyre set to take the ball out of bounds. He gives way to D.K. Gossett. Gossett running the point. I talked with Coach Hill at the half, and he says they should not be switching at the top of the key. Every man should guard his man is what he said. No switching.
And him saying that lets you know that that's how they practice.
Right. Because that's what he expects.
Right.
No switching at the top of the key. Play your man and stay on him. Gotzi lays it up. He makes it look easy.
Yeah, the foot speed on the they can't keep up with these guys.
They have too much speed.
Yeah.
Pioneers looking inside. Shot up by Marshall.
Little pick and roll on that.
He has 7 points in the game. Ball knocked away. Pioneers get it back. Three-pointer. Good.
That kid loves to shoot the three.
He has three-pointers. Looking inside. Pioneers, Stars got away with a walk. And Walker again. He is filling it up. Pioneers on the move. Inside.
That right
Shot
there.
Up by Briscoe. Go ahead.
Yeah, that's a great example of having handles. Create your own shot.
Shot up by the Stars. Going to be a foul called as Michael Gotzi was headed to the basket. He is hit on the arm. That will send Gotzi to the free throw line. Shot up. Good.
Nice rotation.
He has 8 points in the game. I missed that last foul call. Gotzi is 3 for 4 from the free throw line. Inside, pulls up, shot, got it.
Yeah, that was a good looking shot. He let that ball go at the height of his elevation.
Did you see the rotation on that ball?
Yeah, that was sweet. I got dizzy. Uh-oh.
And we have a ball thrown on the floor. Please tell me it wasn't Jalen.
No. Is that Jalen right there? Nope. It was the other kid.
Good, I'm glad it wasn't him. He thinks he's a part of the team. When we come to practice, he gets on the floor with the team and they let him. When the ball goes out of bounds, he gets the loose balls and he thinks he's one of the players. Pioneer, no good. He wanted to foul. He should have kept playing. There was no foul. On the move, Stars. McIntyre penetrates.
He got that.
Puts it up. No good.
Nice
rebound,
job.
tapped back in by Brendan Walker. He has 15 points, Richard. 71-55 Stars. A shot up and it goes. Blocker gets the basket. That's Gotzi's foul, Michael Gotzi. That's his second. Both teams have one foul each in the second half. Blocker gets the free throw. That's his first trip to the free throw line tonight. He's 1 for 1. McIntyre looking. Gives way inside to Robinson. Robinson gives way to Brendan Walker, and he's fouled.
Yeah, that was he tried to recover. He did a decent job.
Smiles on Nick Smith. Now that's his fourth foul.
I think that's why he was slapping the floor.
Well, he did foul him.
Yeah.
But when you have that many fouls, you have to be cognizant of what's happening.
Yeah, you can't just act like you don't.
Free throws up, no good. He'll get another.
Yeah, they'll miss him in that lineup.
Yeah, because he has a big body.
Yeah.
Jerry Long checks into the lineup. Here, one number 54.
Yeah, he needs to work on that follow through.
Walker missed both free throws. He is 1 for 3 from the line. Shot up, no good. Knocked out of there by Walker. Got back on defense. Robinson turns it over. Here come the Pioneers. Blocker all the way to the basket. Lays it up. No good, but it's going to be a foul call, and it's going to go against D.K. Gossett. That will send Dietrich Blocker to the free throw line.
Pioneers, they're looking at this thing. You know, they're like, if we can get this thing into single digits before.
And we have a media timeout on the floor with 16 minutes to go in the contest. 71-58 Stars on top. Back in a minute.
Dealing with the real world wasn't easy, even before the whole global pandemic thing. Trying to pay the bills, worrying about family, or just trying to figure out what you want to be. The good news? West Kentucky Community and Technical College is open and ready. With on-campus and online programs that can lead to essential careers in IT, healthcare, and more, all at less than half the cost of a four-year university. So never put your dreams on hold, and never underestimate you. Dealing with the real world wasn't easy, even before the whole global pandemic thing. Trying to pay the bills, worrying about family, or just trying to figure out what you want to be. The good news? West Kentucky Community and Technical College is open and ready. With on-campus and online programs that can lead to essential careers in IT, healthcare, and more, all at less than half the cost of a four-year university. So never put your dreams on hold, and never underestimate you.
Welcome back to Hawes Gymnasium. It has been all stars all evening.
From start to the present.
Blocker missed the free throw. He's now 1 for 2.
Yeah, and here's the thing. When you're down like the Pioneers are and the clock stopped and you got a chance to make some points, you got to do it.
You have to make them. Stars. On the attack, McIntyre. Godsey. And they're going to say he pushed off. I think they call it a chicken wing, Abe.
Boy, Dirk Minifield used to do that.
Dirk Minifield did a lot of things.
Yeah.
Including writing bad checks. I'm sorry. He was laying there. Everybody knows what happened. He hadn't been that long. But he could play.
There you go.
McIntyre. Stars. Pulls up. No good.
Look
Gets
at
his
that
own
boy.
rebound.
Look at that.
And inside, Walker comes up with it. This dude is a hoss.
Yeah, I tell you what, Solomon, shortest guy out there, goes after his own rebound and kept the ball alive so his teammate could put it in.
You have to remember, he has hops in his game. When they play a zone,
yeah,
McIntyre's on the back line at 5'8". Shot up Stars, no good. Rebound Stars, back up and in by Quentin Myers. That's what you call hustle.
Yeah, you get that second shot because the Pioneers aren't blocking off.
Deep three, no good. Rebound, Gossett. Penetrates on the move.
Watch out.
Ball sails out of bounds. Knocked out by Jerry Long. The Stars will have the ball.
And that's why you got to talk. He got the ball out front. His teammates got to let him know who's coming up behind him.
Who's coming, yes. Jaquan Warren checks back into the lineup for the Stars. He has it now. I still don't like these kids playing in these low-cut shoes. I just don't like that. You have so many turned ankles.
Well, I don't know if their ankles are taped or not.
But even still, when Dr. J made the Converse popular, he even played with his ankles taped in those high-top shoes.
Yeah.
The Chuck Taylors.
The Converse, too. The leather ones you're talking about? Yeah,
I used to have those myself.
Yeah, those things weighed 5 pounds apiece.
I loved them. And I wore the leather ones.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
Turnover. Pioneers. Shot up.
Ooh.
No good. Rebound. Quentin Myers.
Yeah, Warren made him change his shot.
He did. Looking
Good
inside.
hands.
Warren dunked it out. Man, he slammed it down. Flat-footed.
Well, he dunked it. It wasn't a slam. And he didn't rock the rim or
Well, I
anything.
didn't expect him to. He
Right,
jumped straight up. I mean, he's
right.
not Moses Malone.
No, I'm with you on that. I'm with you on that one.
All right, you got me. Pioneers.
Money.
Three-pointer. Good. Sam Marshall gets his second three-pointer of the game. He has 10 points in the game. We have a timeout on the floor with 13:30 left to go in the contest. Stars up 77-62. Back in a minute.
In a world that now seems to stand still, one place is keeping us moving. West Kentucky Community and Technical College Logistics and Operations Management. Build the critical skills you'll need and achieve certification in logistics and supply chain management with flexible online courses to accommodate your busy schedule. West Kentucky Community and Technical College Logistics and Operations Management. Enroll now.
Welcome back to Hall's Gymnasium.
WKCTC Stars have pretty much been in control the whole night.
Stars looking down floor. Quentin Myers comes up with it. And he has been bird dog on defense.
Whoa.
And the Pioneers get it back. Shot up, no good, and we're going to have a foul call.
Gotta hustle, Wyatt. Gotta get up and down the floor, bud.
I tell you what, man, these young guys, that collision right there could have been very, very bad.
It was violent.
And everybody just hops up. Man, if I go down like that nowadays, they'll bring a crane in here to get
Abe,
me up.
I'm 60. You're 62.
I'm 63.
63.
Yeah.
I don't think they expect for us to get up and down this floor.
No, actually, I'll be crossing half court right about now.
I would be doing that too, walking.
Yeah, I'll just wave them on. Go on.
Briscoe, 1 or 2 from the free throw line. Here come the Stars.
Nice.
Down low, shot up. Zane Yates.
Yeah, he gets a hand from his guys on the bench because this is just great hustle. You don't have to be the quickest guy out there to get things done. Ask Larry Bird that.
The dude could just flat out shoot.
He could play, man.
The guy was a heck of a ball player. Wyatt Sharon gets his first basket of the game. Sharon, 6'3", 200 pounds.
See, he snatches that when he lets it go.
He's one of the returners from last year. Gets the rebound.
Look at that.
Stars get it back, and it's up and in by Quentin Myers.
Boy, Myers is strong and
Rebound, Zane Yates. On the move, Stars penetrates. Nobody stopped the ball, and Wade Moore made them pay.
yeah, coach is sitting over there, the Pioneers coach with his arms crossed. That it's no excuse for that.
It is if you can't stop it.
Pioneers looked like at the, 16-minute mark, they were down maybe 12 or 13 points. But the Stars have stretched that lead back out, 83-62.
Second shot up, no good. Rebound brought out of there by Quentin Myers. Pioneers foul him on the play. Down low, Wyatt Sharon. He's a big guy. He has that body, and unless you front him, you're going to be in trouble.
Yeah.
Once he gets you on his hip, you're toast.
Well, I'm telling you, you don't have to be have a 40-inch vertical to be a great rebounder. You know, that's what's the big boy used to play for the Washington Bullets. Went to high school in Louisville, Wes Unseld.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I mean his vertical was what? Maybe, I don't know, 19 inches. He led the league in rebounding 3 or 4 years in a row.
He had that big backside.
That's right, Charles Barkley.
I was going to say Charles Barkley. Sharon has 3 points in the game, 1 for 2 from the free throw line. And it just goes to show, you don't have to be the tallest on the team to get a rebound.
Look at that.
All you have to do is block out. Star stole it away.
Yeah.
Jaquan Warren gets the basket.
That's another turnover.
Turnover back up again. Jaquan Warren, he now has 17 points in the game. Feed that man. 11:40 left to go. 88-62 Stars on top. Pioneers inside. Shot up no good. Knocked out. Pioneers pick it up and throw it away. But Wade Moore got his hands on the ball. And we have a timeout on the floor with 11:30 left to go in the contest. 88-62 Stars on top. Back after this. Welcome back to Hall's Gymnasium on the campus of Western Kentucky Community and Technical College. 11:30 left to go in the game. I'm Anthony Ridgway. He's Richard Abraham. Thank you for joining us with the entire broadcast crew. Glad to have you along. We have quite a few fans in the stands tonight. We invite you. Please come to the game.
Yeah, we have a good time, and the concessions are always delicious.
We can smell it.
Yeah, that popcorn, man, it does something to you.
Plus, the next game, I'll be bringing smoked pork.
Uh-oh.
And we'll have pulled pork sandwiches and pulled pork nachos. Wyatt Sheeran on the steal for the Stars. Drives to the basket. Got it to go.
I like the way he crossed over right there. Nobody stopped the ball.
Pioneers inside. Shot up. No good by Demetri Williams. Gets his own rebound. Kicks it out to Jerry Long. Shot up. No good. And the Stars come away with it. Here comes Wade Moore. Looking. Pulls up from three. No good. In and out. Rebound by Demetri Williams for the Pioneers. On the move. Shot up. Contested. But it goes in. Nick Smith, 8 points in the game for the Pioneers. 90-54. We're going to break the century mark, Abe.
Oh, yeah.
I haven't seen any of the coaches get up off the bench the whole game.
I mean, we pretty much control the tempo.
There is no pretty much. We're controlling it.
Control the aggressiveness.
Ball knocked away from behind by Jerry Long.
Yeah.
The Stars get it back and puts it in as Wade Moore.
Yeah, the rim is big tonight for the Stars.
Moore has 10 points. Rather, 13 points. I'm sorry. Pioneers looking. Notice no switch, Abe.
Boom.
Three-pointer. Pioneers, no good. And we're going to have a foul call. Going to go against Quentin Myers. He did it. He knocked him down.
Oh, and he did it. He really did it. I mean, it's like that kid ran into a brick wall. I mean, he went down hard. Sixteen fouls for the Stars, 4 for the Pioneers. Good steal.
Stolen away by Moore. Ahead, Stars lay it up.
And one.
Jaquan Warren and he gets fouled on the shot. 19 points for him.
He's just so relentless. He's walking around. He's telling the coach, they can't check me, coach. They can't guard me, man.
He might be telling the truth.
They can't. Well, so far, how many points he got? 19. They can't.
But he misses the free throw. He would have had 20.
Uh-oh, we'll get another shot.
And the ball sails out of bounds. And his last touch by the Pioneers, it will belong to the Stars in front of their bench.
Coach of the Stars is standing over at the end of the bench like, I'm going to let y'all take this butt whooping because you're not listening to me.
I don't think it would have mattered, Richard. They were down by 10 points before the clock even started running. Stars turn it over, and the Pioneers lay it up and in. That's Nick Smith. Moore takes it, lays it up, no good. Sharon gets it,
That's a
puts
nice
it back,
move.
good. Wyatt Sharon, 7 points off the bench for the Stars. Pioneers. Zane Yates on defense.
It's a nice pass.
Shot up by Smith, no good. Rebound Stars.
You got to use the glass on that shot. Oh, look at this boy.
Wow. On the move that time, Jaquan Warren, but I thought he walked.
I thought he was going for a triple jump. I mean, that was a hop, skip. Goodness gracious. I'm telling you, man.
Fouls against Jerry Long for the Pioneers. That's his second. That will send Jaquan Warren to the free throw line. Shot up, and he got the first one. Warren from Hickman County. Honor student. His major is elementary education, said he wants to be a teacher. His dad played at Murray State.
Uh-oh.
His favorite food are tacos.
So we've had pizza, tacos,
Steak and fried chicken. And Warren gets him to go.
Mr. Robinson's back in the lineup. Solomon.
You know he wasn't going to be out long. I was waiting to see when they were going to put him back in the game. 98-66. Stars are going to break the century mark in this game. Cross-court pass picked off by Wyatt Sharon, but it sails out of bounds. Good hustle that time by Wyatt.
Yeah. Whenever you get passes going cross court, you should get a hand on it if you don't pick it off outright.
Yes.
Good defense.
Solomon Robinson bird dogging his man. Inside layup, in and out by Briscoe. Rebound comes out to Hines. Shot up, no good. Rather, that's Janford Barber.
The Euro step is in the house tonight.
Barber gets 2. Stars on defense. Shot up by Pioneers, and the Stars come away with it. Barber gets a rebound. Gives way to Solomon Robinson, and he has it knocked away by Nick Smith, and it sails out of bounds. Stars will maintain possession. Barber looking, trying to find some help inside. Finds Robinson. Three-pointer, Stars. Shot up, no good by Isaac Queen. And he is playing defense. Briscoe finds the open man under the basket in Nick Smith, and he lays it in.
Yeah, somebody lost their man on that because he was wide open.
He has 12 points. I thought for a minute McIntyre was going to pull the trigger. Wyatt Sharon inside. Loses it out of bounds, but he's going to be fouled on the play. I said out of bounds, he was fouled.
And this is a challenge for coaches. When you're up 100-68, your team has the tendency to kind of let up a little bit.
Take the foot off the gas pedal.
You don't do that.
You don't let up.
No, you keep playing. You keep playing because you're gonna need that effort on down the road. Guys start taking plays off. You look around and someone's knocked out 10 or 15 points on you.
We have a media timeout on the floor with 7:41 left to go in the game's tops. 100 points for the Stars. They topped the century mark. 68 for the Pioneers. Back in a minute. The Stars have broken the century mark here at Hall's Gymnasium on the first game of the 23-24 basketball season.
Not a bad start.
Not a bad start at all. And I keep looking at this team. It looks like everyone has played tonight.
Yeah, and that's always quality minutes, man. You want practice is practice, but a game is when it counts.
Wyatt gets the free throw to go. He's 2 for 3 from the free throw line. I'm sorry, he's 2 for 2. I'll get the rust worked out here in a minute, I think, Abe.
Yeah, we talk about we talk about practice, and I think about Allen Iverson. Practice.
Practice.
Man, you talk about
We're just
practice.
talking about practice. Deep three, Pioneers no good.
That's about the
knocked out of bounds, lost by Nathan Hunter. And here comes Solomon McIntyre.
Man, Coach.
Sharon. Shot up, no good. Rebound, Robinson. Back up, puts it up and good.
Man, Coach is down there. Coach is down there like he don't want nothing to do with his boys.
Look at the scoreboard. I tell him, you're going to need a bus ticket home.
He's dating in the bathroom, man. I'm like, if I'm one of the Pioneers, I'm like, come on, Coach.
Three-pointer, big-time three-pointer by Nick Smith. He has 15 points.
Yeah, that was downtown.
Downtown Freddie Brown.
Yeah, he hit that from the gazebo.
Jennifer Barber gives way to Wyatt Sharon. Sharon three-pointer. Nothing but net.
Back at you.
Wyatt Sharon has come off the bench and scored 12 points, Abe.
Yeah, it's a lot of points. 107. We still got 6 minutes?
Yeah, 6.5 minutes. Dimitri Williams set to check back into the lineup for the Pioneers.
Yeah, I'm thinking about 120, 125.
Braden Burke goes to the bench. I'm thinking 125 also. At least 120, Richard. Free throw is up by Nick Smith. It's good. He now has 16 points. And we have a substitution for the Stars as Isaac Queen returns to the lineup. Also for Crowley Ridge, Sam Marshall returns. Looking inside. Robinson loses it, gets it back, pulls up from three. In and out. That shot was partially blocked.
It was.
Pioneers come away with it, but Isaac Queen is going to pick up the foul. He reached in. That will send Dietrich Blocker to the free throw line. He is 1 for 2. Gets this one to go.
He's got that nice roll.
Mm-hmm. He has 21 points, Richard.
22 now.
22 now. Barber. 5'9" freshman. McIntyre. 5'8" sophomore, the captain of the team. Shot up no good, but it looks like Solomon Robinson is going to be guilty of the push-off, and he'll pick up the foul.
Yeah, guys that are captains, and that's the guy you toss the keys to the truck to. He's like a coach on the floor.
He's a natural-born leader.
Yeah.
And he runs the show, and he knows it.
And you got to have that.
You do.
Because the coach is over there on the sideline. He yelled things out, but you got to get everybody to settle down. You recognize a guy that's hot, you make sure he gets the rock.
Free throw by Dimitri Williams, no good. When I was refereeing games the way I did, I would always seek out a kid that was the captain.
Yeah.
As Robinson gets the putback. And my thing was, if I had trouble out of another player, I'd pull that captain aside and say, hey, You need to pull his
Exactly.
coattail. Yes.
Exactly.
You need to pull his coattail before he gets in trouble.
Yeah, that's why you're captain.
Right. Exactly. Exactly right. Ball saved out of bounds by Barber. Pioneers come up with it. Inside travel got away with it. Shot up again, no good. Rebound brought out of there by the Stars. Here comes McIntyre. He lays it up and misses it. Rebound by Sam Marshall. Three-pointer. Pioneers, no good. Rebound, Robinson throws it out to wide Sharon. They have a 3-on-1 fast break. Sharon lays it up, gets it to go. He has 14 points in the game. Here come the Pioneers. And we have a whistle.
I think one of the spectators got a little banged up on that last out of bounds play.
That happens. When you sit this close to the floor, it happens.
Yeah.
At the free throw line, Marion Briscoe. He's 2 for 2 from the line. Now he's 2 for 3. He has 6 points. Trayshawn Hines checks into the game. Logan Davis returns. Davis, 6'3", 195-pound freshman. Hines, a 6-foot sophomore. He's a freshman, sophomore. He'll wear number 2.
Yeah, and this is the time you get some other guys in.
And that's what coach is doing.
Yeah.
Everybody has played.
Yeah, you get some younger guys in.
Get some experience.
Yeah, and they used to tell us all the time, the big eye in the sky don't lie. This is your opportunity to show the coach that you got what it takes.
Playing time.
Yeah. The tape's rolling. So you don't take a play off.
You have to be ready every play. And one thing I learned about sports, when I was playing, either football or baseball, the question I always asked, what am I going to do when it's hit to me?
Yeah.
What am I going to do when it comes to me? Jerry Long checks back into the lineup for the Pioneers. Barber at the free throw line. He got them both. He has 4 points in the game. 112-76. Just under 5 minutes to go in the contest. Stars on top. And I knew they were going to get Barber. He was too handsy.
Yeah, he was very aggressive on that.
That's his first. Team 11. We've had 19 fouls called in the second half. At the free throw line, Dietrich Blocker, he has 22 points. Now make that 23. Second shot up, no good. Rebound, Logan Davis. 6'3", 195. Takes it coast to coast. It rolls off the rim. And here come the Pioneers. Hunter on the attack. Gives way to Sam Marshall. 3-pointers. Pioneers no good. Nothing but the backboard. Rebound hauled out of there by Hines. And he throws it away. Pioneers will get it back, Richard.
I thought that was going to be a good pass, but he just couldn't find the handle on it.
Pioneers, 3-pointer, deep 3, in and out. Rebound brought out of there by Hines.
Man, he shot that from the bus.
I thought he shot it from at least the NBA range.
Yeah.
And Hines on the basket.
Oh.
Errant pass. Pioneers gain possession. Layup, no good. And here come the Stars. Trayshawn Hines. He's tripped. And they're going to say he walked, but he was fouled. He was fouled on the play.
Yeah,
the official missed it.
He missed that one.
When he was fouled, that's what caused the foul. 3:47 left to go in the game. 114-77. Stars on top. Back in a minute.
In a world that now seems to stand still, one place is keeping us moving. West Kentucky Community and Technical College Logistics and Operations Management. Build the critical skills you'll need and achieve certification in logistics and supply chain management with flexible online courses to accommodate your busy schedule. West Kentucky Community and Technical College Logistics and Operations Management. Enroll now.
playing all stars all evening. 114-77. And they are doing it to death here this evening.
Yeah, nice outing. $3:47, or 3 minutes 47 seconds left, and it's 114-77.
You said 125.
Yeah, well, 77 points. You know, you can always find something in film to work on, and I'm sure Coach will point it out to them.
They need bodies. Pioneers, three-pointer, good. That's Marshall. That's his third three-pointer of the game.
Yeah.
Preston Johnson into the lineup for the Stars.
He's got a nice release.
And on the basket, Queen. Was that a 2 or 3?
That was a 2.
Isaac Queen, 6'2". Freshman, wearing number 15. Pioneers, deep three, no good, in and out. Oh! But it was tapped back in by a Pioneer. They're going to give it to Williams, but it was tapped in by Logan Davis.
It was.
Davis lays it up off the glass. That's sweet. That's hard to defend. That is so hard to defend.
I almost called him Baby Bird. That looked like something Bird would do.
And he brought it from his hip.
Yeah,
he protected the ball. Pioneers. And again, not a switch on the board out front. Shot up, and the Pioneers get it back. Inside. Shot up, good by Dimitri Williams. That's his 4th point of the game. Johnson gives way to Barber. No good. And here come the Pioneers. On the break, 3-on-2. And it was a charge. They waited to see if it was going to go in, but the charge was there.
That's it.
That's it for him.
Played a decent game.
But you can't foul out.
Not when you got, 8, 9 guys on the team?
Yeah.
8.
He left the game with 16 points. They will miss that.
Yeah.
Braden Burke returns to the lineup for the Pioneers. Deep three, Stars no good. Rebound by Davis. And he has a shot blocked on the putback.
Nice pass
by Williams. Here come the Pioneers. Got away with a travel. Sam Marshall set to take it out for the Pioneers. And the ball is knocked away by Hines. He lays it up and he gets it in.
I think his boys wanted him to throw it down.
I don't know. Could he?
I don't know. I think he just decided, I don't know if I can or not, so I'm just going to lay this thing in.
Still counts as 2 points.
That's it.
Pioneers, Sam Marshall. Now looking. He finds Williams. Williams back out to Marshall. Three-pointer, Pioneers. Deep three, good by Long. That's his first 3 of the game. Those are his first points of the game. Stars, three-pointer. Logan Davis. And nothing but net. Pioneers, no good from 3. Rebound, Hines. Gives way to Logan Davis. Three-pointer, Stars, no good. Rebound brought out of there by the Pioneers, throws it away, and they get it back. A 2-on-1 break, lays it up. Dimitri Williams for the Pioneers. He has 6 points in the game.
All we need is 2. It's 125.
With 40 seconds left. And coach calls timeout to make a substitution. Zane Yates back into the lineup for the Stars, 6'4", 170-pound sophomore. He wears number 24.
I'll tell you what, Coach will look at this film. If a lot of those threes from the Pioneers, Those are open shots.
I was going to say they're uncontested.
Yeah, you gotta get a hand up.
Isaac Queen takes it out for the Pioneers, rather for the Stars. Inside, Barber looking. Has it knocked away, gets his own ball back, and lays it up.
125.
How do you stop that? He has 6 points. Pioneers from 3. Good.
This kid, he hadn't missed many.
He has 4 threes. And 17 points. Ball knocked out of bounds. Stars will maintain possession.
I would not sit on that front bench.
Me either. Not that close to the floor.
No way, man.
Isaac Queen just going to let the clock run out with 9 seconds. The shot clock has turned off. We haven't needed it the whole game.
No, these guys have been putting it up quick as a cat.
As time expires, the game is over. The Stars win at 125-92 on their home opener. We'll be back with the post-game show and the stats when we come back from this break. You're watching Stars basketball from Hall's Gymnasium on the campus of WKCTC. Back in a minute.
The Challenger Learning Center at Paducah has been a pillar of STEM education in our region for 20 years. And in those 2 decades, we've witnessed monumental changes in technology that confirm what we are doing matters.
I love to bring my students here because they love to come here. It's one thing to sit in the classroom and learn about space and learn about the moon and learn about Mars, but it's an entirely different experience to get to learn about it during a mission.
I ended up loving it. I ended up wanting to come back. I just love it here. It's just fun. I can learn but have fun at the same time. It's kind of like school, but it's not boring.
It's just good to broaden the kids' horizons, to know what's out there and possible careers. And we're lucky enough to have Challenger in our backyard so that our kids can do that. I have a lot of students that come to the camps and throughout the school year and during the summer, and they always come tell me, Miss Shepherd, guess what we did at Challenger?
We got to go to space. We got to collect moon rocks and exploded meteor, and it was awesome. We even got to put on moon boots. It's awesome because I get to learn about space and different kinds of stuff that are really cool. Kids, if you ever want to go to space, you should come to this place.
We also hear from former students all the time who tell us what an impact the Challenger Learning Center had on them. They are now leading the next generation into the future, and many of them are bringing children back to the center to be wowed and inspired for the very first time. The value of the Challenger Learning Center for our region and each and every student is evident. Now is the time to help us enter the next 20 years of inspiring students. Visit our website, clcpaducah.org, or use the QR code to help us achieve our goals of reaching the next STEM generation.
West Kentucky Community and Technical College, we offer online classes that are flexible, affordable, and fit your life. Classes to help you make a better life for yourself and your family.
Half of the classes that I took at WKCTC were online. I took those because they were convenient, because they allowed me to go at my own pace, and they allowed me to work.
Start or advance your education while still working or taking care of your family. Stay on track, stay close, go far. WKCTC. Register now.
Let's get real. For a lot of people, 4 years of college might as well be a million. With us, you can get a certificate in a matter of months and start a career right away. College for the real world. College for your world.
Welcome back to Hall's Gymnasium on the campus of Western Kentucky Community Technical College. Our final score here tonight, 125-92. Stars, all stars from start to finish. They put on a clinic.
All the way. It was amazing. It was a great game to watch. It was fun to watch. I don't probably think that Crowley Ridge thought it was very much fun to watch. But anyway.
I don't care what they
we had a big time.
When they leave, take it behind when you go.
We had us big time.
Mr. McLean, Gary McLean here with the post-game stats. Take it away, sir.
Yes, sir. And I want to tell you, I'm starting year number 14 doing this.
Wow. Incredible.
Time flies when we're having fun.
Is that what it is?
I don't know what it is.
I tell you, time flies make me. That's what I was going to say. I'm getting old. Exactly what I was going to say.
All right. We had Solomon. Let's start with the Crowley Ridge.
Okay.
We had Braden Burke. He had 20 points. We had Sam Marshall had 13. Dimitri Williams had 6. Mick Smith had 17. Nathan Hunter did not score tonight. Marion Briscoe. I forgot how to. They told me how to pronounce it.
I did HBCU sports for years. I'm used to the crazy names.
9. Jerry Long had 3, and Diedrich Blocker had 24. He's high man for them for their total of 49 points and. Pretty well even fouls, 10 first half, 9 second half. They really ranked up them threes. They were good at hitting them threes.
And
pretty
they were
good.
hitting nothing but net.
Yep, they sure did. Good with that. All right, now for West Kentucky Tech, we had Solomon McIntyre. He had 12 points. We had DK Gossett had 6. Trajan Hines had 4. Quan Warren had 19. J.M. Barber had 5. Michael Godsey had 9. Preston Johnson did not score. Solomon Robinson had 4. Isaac Queen had 2. Wade Moore had 15. Logan Davis had 7. Brennan Walker had 19. Zane Yates did not score. Quentin Myers had 9. And Wyatt Sherwin had 14. Foul-wise, we had 21 fouls compared to their 19, so pretty well close there. I was still working on the second half. But anyway, for the 2 quarters. I'm surprised you could
keep up. Because, I mean, the way they got up and down the floor, actually, Abe said he felt sorry for Crowley Ridge. I said, I don't.
Yeah.
But, I mean, you play what you have, and if this game tonight is indicative of the season, we're going to have a fun
We're going to have
time.
a fun year. Yes. Everybody needs to come out and start watching. It was a really good crowd tonight. I think I saw a team, Marshall County, I think they had some supporters here, maybe even from their ball team or something like that. I don't know for sure, but that's kind of what it looked like.
Even Greg Overton
don't want to get anybody in trouble, you know, just in case the coach don't know, you know.
It's okay. As they say, everything will be all right.
Actually, I think the coach was sitting up there, so just having some fun with that one. But yeah, it was a great game. It was a fun game, and like I say, if this is indicative of the year, y'all better come out and check it out.
Because it's going to be a long season for the other teams.
Yes, sir.
We're looking forward to a good year. Coach played every person on that bench.
He did. He played. I double-checked to make sure I had everybody marked, and he sure did. Now, that's good. Good first start for Coach Miller there. And so, yeah, we going to have some fun this year.
It looks like we might. As usual, Mr. McLean, I thank you so much for what you do. You keep us all straight, and I can't say thank you enough.
I thank you enough, too.
Yes, sir, and I'll see you next game.
We'll see you next time.
We have players coming out for the post-game show. We'll get to that as soon as we come back from this break. You're watching Stars Basketball, the post-game show, back after this. Welcome back to Hall's Gymnasium on the campus of Western Kentucky Community and Technical College, the Postgame Show. So glad to have you along. Wyatt Sharon here with me this evening. He's one of the veterans on this team. Came off the bench to score 14 points.
Yes, sir. I think tonight we did a great job offensively. Everybody showcased their scoring ability, and honestly, it's impressive. It's unlike anything I've seen on a team before. Like, we put up, 120, something like that?
125 tonight.
So that just shows, people were creating their own buckets. We were making points for each other. We need work defensively, but I'd say we put on a good showcase for our first time out tonight.
You all played defense. You all were in their grill from start to finish.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we played really hard, and we picked up some fouls at some points, but I think overall we definitely have the blueprint to have a successful defense.
Now, we were looking to see if anyone was fatigued. Did you all see anyone tired from over there? I didn't.
No. That's the thing. We all got a lot of energy, and I'd say when it comes to conditioning, we stood on business, and we executed. No one really came last. We all came first,
It's kind of like, and I saw remnants of Coach Pepper from last year because he, too, played everybody.
Yeah.
And the thing was, and he said many times on this show, when you're in there, give it 100% because in a few minutes, somebody will come to take you out and kept the rotation going. We saw that tonight from Coach Miller.
Yep, Coach Miller. It's kind of crazy how well we all mesh with him. He's an awesome guy. I miss Coach Pep a lot, because Coach Pep's also a really cool guy. But I think we're in good hands with Coach Miller, definitely.
You came off the bench, and you have been a starter since you've been here. Mm-hmm. Your attitude has not changed. You came in and played like a man that mind was bad. You came off the bench, and you went to work.
It was a slow start, definitely, but in the first game, what can you expect? You're kind of getting into the rhythm of things. But the second half, I noticed there were some mismatches, and I definitely started to play a little more aggressive.
We saw that,
and it worked out. It worked out a lot, and I think that does every time. So I'm gonna start playing like that.
Plus, we watched your rebounding. Mm-hmm. You give them on your hip, and they were done.
Oh yeah. Big body. I grew up on the farm, so I got that muscle on me.
Your defense tonight was also impeccable. It was great.
Yeah.
Is that something coaches emphasize this year?
So they kind of split it in a way. Like, Coach Miller really emphasizes the offense and takes care of that. And Coach Hill's very locked in on the defensive aspect. Like, he kind of controls that own sector. They divided it almost like a football team. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So there's more focus on both ends,
If you all play like this all season, it's going to be a long year for other teams.
Oh, yeah. I think it's just important that we all keep our head on straight and, we continue to work hard in practice like we've been doing. And, I can't see us not, having a great year. I don't think there's any team that can match up with us when we play our best.
I have one last thing to ask you.
Yes, sir.
Your dad usually sits right behind us, and he did again tonight. And we could hear him talking to you. Can you hear him on the floor when he's talking to you?
Always, man. I just try to drown it out.
Why?
Because it's too much. It's too much. I love it for a little while, but after a while, it's just like it's way too much. You know what I'm saying? But God love him. I think it's great that he comes out here and supports, and he supports y'all too. He sits behind y'all.
He does.
Every time.
Sometimes he says stuff and it's funny.
Yeah.
Especially when he's yelling something at you.
Yeah.
And we think it's funny. We know you hear him. Because sometimes we look at your facial expression.
Yeah. Sometimes I'm just looking at him like he's like, box out. Work harder. I'm doing it, Dad. I'm trying. You know what I'm saying?
You have to love it, though.
Yeah.
When I was playing sports, my folks always came in. Mm-hmm. My big thing was baseball. And even when I pitched, I could still hear Daddy from the stands telling me what to do. Anthony, slow down. Anthony, take a deep breath. Mm-hmm. Back off the mound. Settle down. You hear all this stuff when you're out there. Mm-hmm. And I was wondering if you heard your dad, because we do.
Oh, yeah. The loudest one in the gym, I think. I don't know. It's between him and Mom. But
Wyatt Sharon has been our player of the game. He had 14 points tonight off the bench. He came ready to play, and he put on a show here tonight, offensively and defensively. The rebounds were incredible. It's great to have you. Don't make this your last time being here this year. So in order for that to happen, you're going to have to keep producing.
Oh, yeah, I will. I'm locked in. I'm ready to go.
Wyatt Sharon's been our post-game guest here this evening. Back to close it out when we come back from this short break.
Earn up to 6 figures in your first year with your CDL in just 4 weeks of training at West Kentucky Community and Technical College.
There is no shortage of jobs. They wanted a job the day after they get their license. They could move on to a company.
I've got drivers making anywhere between $70,000 to $95,000 a year the first year.
I could take every student that every one of your campuses has and put them into an orientation every week.
Hey, the sky's the limit.
Contact WKCTC and enroll now. Earn up to 6 figures in your first year with your CDL in just 4 weeks of training at West Kentucky Community and Technical College.
There is no shortage of jobs. They wanted a job the day after they get their license. They could move on to a company.
I've got drivers making anywhere between $70,000 to $95,000 a year the first year.
I could take every student that every one of your campuses has and put them into an orientation every week.
Hey, the sky's the limit.
Contact WKCTC and enroll now.
Welcome back to Stars Gymnasium. It's the postgame show. I'm here with head coach Sam Miller. Coach, your team put up 125 points, but Abe said something during the broadcast, and I'm going to ask you now. Did you find anything wrong? Coaches always do. It doesn't matter.
Our defensive rotation's not where we want it to be.
Coach Hill mentioned that at halftime.
That's just not where we want it to be at all. But we're, first game of the year, I'm thrilled to put up 125 points.
We noticed you played everybody. Is that something we can expect the whole year?
Well, I told them 3 weeks ago, I said, guys, I come from a background of having one, maybe two players, and then the rest of the guys just are role players, and two or three of them are capable of playing. I'm not accustomed to substitutions. I'm not a fan of it. I believe that you're supposed to go 45 minutes a game, and but I thought for the most part, with the exception of one little breakdown for about 2 minutes there in the first half, I thought our flow was really good.
I noticed how the team got up and down the floor with some intensity, and we were talking about that during the game. Crowley Ridge couldn't keep up, Coach. They didn't have the horses.
They didn't have the personnel, and that's what I was telling the coach there. It just when you've got 8 guys, it's hard to compete, and it's hard to do that in practice.
Yep.
We get up and down the floor during practice.
Oh, I've been here. I've seen it.
And we want everybody to feel like they have the green light whenever they've got the ball in their hands. Whether it be the shot or the penetration, it doesn't matter to us. My philosophy is, as long as we've got more points on the board than they do,
you win the game.
We're good.
Yes. I'm with you on that. So what we mentioned on the air, if this is indicative of what the season's going to be like, it's going to be a long season for the other teams.
Well, we've got to shore up some things on the defensive end for sure, because we're going to see teams that are better than this.
I think you are too. So, what plans do you plan to make?
Well, I told you whenever we talked last week that I wasn't going to go that platoon system. But
they forced your hand.
After tonight, I think if we've got one team, two teams, three teams, we can have a better flow on both ends of the floor.
And we said this, and we even said it last year. There's no reason to come in here and not play hard for every minute you're on the floor, because in a few minutes somebody's going to relieve you.
That's exactly right. And that's what I told them before the game started. I said, look, you've got to go 2, 3, 4 minutes 100%. Mm-hmm. If you're not going to play.
I don't blame you. I mean,
that's just the bottom line.
When you have that many on your bench and you have the personnel you have, if you don't want to play, I'm with you, Coach. Sit down. I'm not going to make you sit down.
We tried to get everybody in the box score, but just didn't work out that way. But
Well, everybody made it on the air here, I promise you, because I saw them, and of course the kids love to hear their names called, and sometimes up and down the floor they hear us talking about them. Sometimes they hear us talking about them, and they'll smile or give a wink or something, and we try to make sure that everybody gets their due justice when they're out on the floor, because they are a part of the team, and they want to see their faces on TV and their name called.
Yep.
So, well, Coach, I don't know what else we could talk about for this game because you put on a show here tonight.
Well, I appreciate it, and I thank everybody for coming out. What a good crowd we had.
I thought so too.
I was told this may be the largest crowd we've had in 3 or 4 years.
That's true. That is the truth.
That's good. We're going to give people something exciting to watch. That's for sure.
Well, you've already gotten me on. Of course, I was already on board, but to see what I saw tonight, absolutely incredible. And I'm just looking forward to much, much more as the season goes along.
Well, hopefully we can keep that offensive production up and shore up the defense a little bit, and we'll be okay.
Thank you so much for joining me, Coach. I'll see you the next home game. We're on the road for the next 3 games and 4 games. I'm sorry, next 4 games. So the only thing I can do is say I'm looking forward to it.
It's going to be fun.
Coach Miller, thank you so much for joining us in the postgame show. We'll be back to wrap it up when we come back from this break. You're watching Stars Basketball on the postgame show. Back in a minute.
Out here in the real world, we've spent too much time waiting around and wondering if we'll ever get to be what we really want to be. Now it's time to move forward. And with a little help from West Kentucky Community and Technical College, you can finish that degree or start a whole new life as an IT VIP, a healthcare hero, and more in less time and for less money than you think. The time is now. The place is here. Never underestimate you.
In a world where more and more of our lives are taking place online, cybercrime is on the rise. West Kentucky Community and Technical College offers certificates in digital forensics. Digital forensics requires in-depth knowledge of the understanding of criminal justice as well as the networking and security of cybercrime, with flexible online courses to accommodate your busy schedule. WKCTC Digital Forensics. Enroll now.
Welcome back to Hall's Gymnasium on the campus of Western Kentucky Community and Technical College. It is the postgame show. I asked Coach Miller what he could find wrong, and he did, just like you said. We need to shore up the defense.
Yeah, because a lot of those threes that the guys were letting go, they were uncontested.
That's what he said.
And you can't have that. I mean, offense, I'm pretty sure he loved the tempo because that's what he talked about when we initially met him back in the summer. But a good coach can always look at film. They can always find something.
Something. It doesn't matter what it is. You can win by 100 points and they're still going to find something.
Yeah. Coach Love, the coach, defensive coordinator at Tillman. I mean, you score 70 points and you give up 15, and you look at him and he looks like he lost the game. So that's what great coaches do, though.
They always find something. I asked Coach about if we can expect more of this throughout the season. He said yes.
Yeah. You expect your guys to be the best version of themselves. You're not a kid asking you, Coach, what do I have to do to make the team better? The coach is not going to tell you anything you can't do. So, but once you eyeball to eyeball and agree that you're going to do that, now you're responsible for what you agreed to. So I don't care if we score 100 points, we beat somebody by 30. If you didn't play the way you said you were going to play, we got a problem.
Do you think we saw any of that tonight? I talked to Wyatt Sharon. He came off the bench, Abe, and scored 14 points. And I asked him, you came off the bench to score, and I was waiting to see what your demeanor was going to be like. It was just like it was when he was in the starting lineup.
Yeah, that's what you got to have, man. It's a team sport. No one's going to play for the whole 40 minutes.
And Coach said that.
Yeah, and when you bring a guy in off the bench, you can't lose a whole lot. Because the opposing team will go right at the guy that came in. So You got to play defense. You got to hit your free throws. You got to move your feet, eyes, and hands, man. So, yeah, this is a great showing. First time out. Everybody was like, wow, okay. So, on to the next game.
Exactly.
Fix what's broke.
And if it's not broke,
don't fix
it. That's going to wrap it up for us here tonight at Hall's Gymnasium. Stars win it big time here at home, 125-92. For our executive producer, Dan Shepard, I'm Anthony Ridgway. He's Richard Abraham, and the entire broadcast crew saying thank you for being with us tonight. We'll see you next time. Good night, everybody.
I was actually at West Kentucky and I was looking at their brochures that they had there, and I found the one for Med Lab Tech. Never had heard of it before. Not many people realize this, but the lab plays one of the most important parts in their health. Without us in the lab doing what we do, doctors won't really have any information on what's wrong with people. We pretty much analyze everything about them so the doctor has all of the information they need to diagnose. I mean, without us, they don't have any of that information. I wanted to be able to do something like that that meant something to others and that actually impacted people's life in a good way. That's what made me decide to actually come into the lab and work in the medical field in general. Going to school and working in the lab, I think, has made me a happier person. Before I started going to school, I would come home and I would be stressed, I would feel overworked, tired, even cranky some nights. And now I'm happy. I'm doing something that makes me feel good. I have different experiences with my family. They see a difference in me. I am a better person today than I was before everything started, before school, before working here. It makes me happy. If that's the best way to explain that, it makes me happy.